Hey guys, it's RavensLeap45 and welcome back to Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Today we'll be starting the new, or rather kinda new, Beast Tribe or Tribal Quest of the Omicrons, which is located in Ultima Thule. And in order to get this unlocked, you need to do the dungeon Sigma Dreamscape, if I remember serves me correctly. It's one of those optional dungeons available in Old Karellian if you already unlocked it by beating the main story for Endwalker. And after doing a small quest line, doing the dungeon, you get transitioned to here as soon as you beat the dungeon. So for this particular tribal quest, it is a gathering. As for this particular tribal quest, it is a gathering one, so if you have a gatherer, it's a good way to level them up. If not, then it's a good source to getting tomes in the sideline for, those weekly stuff you buy from the vendors in Rasahan. Anyway, enough about that, let us talk with Jammingway, the cafe at the end of the universe. Welcome, tourists, to Last Dregs. Which is still a very, not a good name, but sure, we'll go with it. At long last, we open for business, and that's not all. And that is... Oh, God, I wish I can zoom out a little bit further. Oh, there we go. This unit recommends you to strictly lifeform to elaborate. Please be advised that this recommendation do not extend to other conversation. For one thing, we've cleaned this place up since your last visit. The counter is clean enough to eat off of. Oh, that's good to know. We also recruit additional Omicrons to our cause. They have absolutely not better to do, and they are thus stationed here at all hours. I fear their lack of customer service expertise may prove an issue, however, so I think it's best not our first patron to be similar to the people of Arthurus. You lot had been awfully understanding of our slip-ups with the moon. Yeah, kinda how you misadjusted the surroundings to fit taller people. So yeah. To fulfill that objective, this unit has taken the liberty to order the replication of passively intelligent life forms based on data recovered from Dread, and these life forms now exist to daily stimulation, much like the unit itself, allowing them to enjoy cafe services. If you orient your ocular or to my right, you may find Patron 001 and Patron 002 of the Karellian people. I think they're more inclined to kill each other than, being in the cafe. Prepare to die, traitor! I shall now obliterate your hideous helm, and your belligerent brain with it. Identically in alignment with the global community, it is the only way to restore peace, that, and the utter annihilation of our enemies. You say that, mongrel! You have long since see beyond the leash of your own neck, or perhaps that is the tasteless hardware that's coming for your auction to your brain. You and your masters not of righteousness. The peace you offer is a epithet of self-determination, subjugated to pools of yoke. Pray that you last know freedom in death. As you can see, it's not only going so well as we hoped. Data indicates while the Karellian prospered materially under the global community, the anti-establishment freedom fighters fought back against its oppressive social condition, leading to total annihilation of both civilization and star. Excuse me, it seems like the both of you want the same thing. To put an end to this conflict, and live happily ever after. So, with that said, might as well put down your guns, please. Also, to murder each other, but that didn't turn out so well for the last time, so how about take a seat and talk this over? And a very awkward conversation that we would have. I suppose this will have to do for the time being. For you see, I have something even more important to show you. With me, Artorias. Okay, but are you sure you want to leave these two by themselves here? Oh well. Can you see it? Here, at the end of the universe, a new star has been born. I can see that. Furthermore, readings confirm that this unidentified star is composed of dynamis. With the end zero gone, Ultima Thule should no longer be doomed to despair. Yet, what kind of star? What civilization could have arisen of the dynamis of this place? I shudder to think. This precisely why this recommends eliminating potential threats immediately. The looming specter of hostile civilization is not conducive to carry out current order to live. Have you learned nothing from the Karellians? We can't simply go about annihilating everyone who looks at us against. Besides, it shouldn't be a shame to waste any potential resources that the star has to offer. It's not as if we're rolling in tea leaves out here, you know. This unit finds to immediately killing life forms outlook to be absolutely naive. I'll show you, immediately kindling me, you weird-looking fork. Anyway, I propose that, with your help, Artorias, we'll first investigate this newborn star. There will be plenty of time to annihilating later, should such measures be called for. If both immediately killable life forms insist, you may access reachable portal at base Omicron. This unit will accompany you for your own safety. Sure, I feel really relieved to have you with me, Mr. Omicron, but I'm pretty sure I can take care of myself. Tribal Quest accepted! Whoop. Okay, so since these two are kind of playing nice now, hopefully they don't start shooting up the place. So where are we going from here? Okay, it's back to the base Omicron. Alright. Base Omicron. I wonder if they're actually. Wait a minute, what's that? Gordian Guardian. Wait, was this here always here before? Or just me seeing this now for the first time? Probably the latter. Alright, as I was teleporting. Alright, where is this quest giver? Over here. N7000. Beyond this portal, you will find a research area constructed for purposes of collecting data on the new star. You may proceed with caution to the star from here. Color me impressed by Sigma 4, that is. It is one that made all of this. Now, look sharp, Forky. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we are. Do we need to enter this one? Portal to the new star. FTL travel initiated correlating coordinates. very barren. Well, that is at first. Oh wow, that's gorgeous looking. One small step and you're done for. If Ultima Thule is governed by sentiment, does this mean this huge thing came straight out of someone's heart? Initiating scan of plant, surface, and core. Environmental scan inconsistent with data from previous recorded planets. No sign of civilization detected. This unit can only assume that the star is entirely new. Unlike anything seen before? Curious. Emergency alert from Last Dregs. Beep boop beep boop beep. Bah. Dunk. Ahem. This unit will now transmit directly from Sigma 4. Emergency alert. Customer design patron 001 and 002 resisting delivery of substance. Weapons has been drawn. Please advise. Resisting? What in the world did he serve them? As proposed by the flea-ridden manager, staff first attempted to provide patrons with local rendered carrots. These were rejected, not as food. Karellian oil and Omicron geese were also rejected, despite database indicating in these substance filled 99.5% of criteria of destination as food. Words unsuitable for transmission also ensued from patron at this time. A torrent of verbal abuse activated the Guardian modification filters, causing it to set weapon system to purge. All remaining units have withdrawn behind available cover. Projection indicates that a 99.9783% chance of failure to should further aberration by attempting my current staff. Management support requested. I sort of expected this. Well, while we're waiting here, I need to go back and deal with this, right? After all, artificial carrots aren't right. Where's the fresh and juicy crunch? Where's the light aftertaste of dirt? I don't know about that, but have you ever tried other food? This may sound far-fetched, but perhaps they don't like carrots. I don't know why anyone would bother putting other things in their mouth where there are perfectly good carrots lying about. But very well. I suppose we need to consult some sort of nutritional anemics. Data indicates that civilization prospects in Ultima Thule are abysmal. To manufacture ingredients would require a dedicated production plant. Given the fate of our aftermost carrots, that simply won't do. But what of this new star? Could it have been used to cultivate a fresh culinary ingredients we need? That could work. I can see it now. Our customers content upon tasting the most delicious and nutritious cuisine that ever had. This sight should delight me as much as 100 carrots of happiness at least. What now? Don't damn he imagined it and this whole place responded to his feelings? Goodness me! Very particular about this star. It's as if it responded to what he wanted. Scanning soil, acidity, moisture, contents, and temperature within acceptable parameters. And it's soft as my paw, as if it's simply begging for cultivation. Indeed, analyses indicate that 56.2% of caliber registered to database during prior conflict with organic civilization would be suited to this environment. Did this star grant my wish? It appears so, as honest as if this planet has a mind of its own. I suppose, given the nature of this place, it's not unreasonable to believe that this renewable energy from Metron's nest would be consoled into a new star, nor that it said that star would be susceptible to motion, as if the rest of the dynamics around here. This theory is exceedingly convenient, but the data does not sound contradictory to it. Your ability is to insult me even when we're engaged and nearly ceases to amaze. Fortunately for you, I have better things to do bicker with a bucket of both right now. Oh, magic of creation, feeling the craving deep within my soul, and grant me endless carrots! And that didn't work. Perhaps gluttony does not qualify as an emotion. Bugger! Yet my hopes for a cafe do, apparently. Unlike my, however sincere version of carrots specifically, that intangible hope of our potential future took upon a tidable earth, in which case, perhaps the joy as of just yet unrealized possibility is the key to success here. Thus shall we call it. Elysion, a joyful land where our hopes may come to rest. Elysion? Yeah, okay. This mythology at work here remains alien to this unit, but overextracted organism speculation has merit. Dynamis has been demonstrated to make the impossible possible. However, the data also shows that it lends itself to as easily to ill as good. If the being of ultimate truth succumb to despair once more, this consequence will be dire. This unit does not even need to run the calculation to be sure. Oh, boil my carrots, I must have forgot all the customers. We must attend to them at all haste. Let us they warp the nature of the star at first. Yeah, we better get back. Who knows what will probably happen to the establishment at this rate. Thank you guys for watching this recording session on Fantasy XIV Endwalker, the Omicron Tribal Quest. If you have any comments, you can put them down below the video as well. If you like this video, please click the like button, it is very much appreciated. And if you're curious for future projects on my YouTube channel, you can give it a look. And if you like the content that's been uploading there, you can probably subscribe. If not, that is alright. But if you're going to, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified for future 14 or FGO content in the near possible future. And as always, I have 3 projects which are continuing on my channel, which are of course Fantasy XIV Raid, Trial, MCQ, Broadcast Job with many mounts, or anything that are related to Fantasy XIV. And secondly, which will be FGO NA for the Lost Boat 4, 5, and eventually 6 when that finally gets released in June, if I remember correctly. June was it? I'm pretty sure it's June. And not to mention all the events that coming forth for FGO for the summer, Christmas, and all the other events that comes with FGO. Not to mention the challenge quests, which I am hopefully gonna get back to recording and doing because I have like a bunch of them in my hard drive waiting to be uploaded, so stay tuned for those. And not to mention the role videos for the banners that comes out in FGO, man. 2023 is a stoke year for very good support service that will make or break the game itself. Granted, it's like a single player game and there's no PvP, so that doesn't really matter if you have any strong characters that break the game. And lastly, to say the least, Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I mentioned in the previous recording or hours ago that I have a buckload of videos regarding that, so I just need to have time to edit them and eventually upload them to my channel. So with that, this has been Sleep45. Take care, stay safe, and have a pleasant Final Fantasy XIV day.